Hello everyone. Make sure everything's working. No microphone problems. Looks like we're good. Alright. Hello everyone, Garnet here, and welcome back to more of the Ultimate Survivor on Extinction. Gonna give it a second for a couple people kind of get in here. Been busy with the last couple of days, plus other things were happening, so that's why we haven't streamed. But now we're back, and good things may happen, I'm hoping. You never know. This is all kind of how things will be from now on. So I'm going to hatch up some more things downstairs, actually. I don't have a lot to explain. I haven't really done a whole lot around the base. I just kind of cleaned up a couple things. I still have a lot of creatures that are just hanging out here that were hanging out in the same spots before. But, you know. Well, hello. The Arc Monster and Dave Lancer coming on in. How's it going? Things are going well? Just happy to get back into a stream after the last couple of days. Not going to say that I'm fully rested, but I am better. Definitely better than I was. I accidentally did leave the gachas going and breeding, so we have so many of them just hanging out here. But I had to take care of them because they started destroying the ground. But we're good now. Oh, but how is everyone else doing this fine day? I was gonna grab. Do we have any other things in here that are not? We don't have any crazy good hauls for the color gems right now, but honestly, that's fine. I kind of want more. I want more element dust. I've got both like a warm drink and a cold drink. I'm good to hang out for a long time. Like my thought process today, if you read the description, is like we've got some things we need. Oh heck yeah! Got some work done, and now it's time to just do things your way. It's all good, man. That's how it should be. We've got some things that we need to actually fight the Desert Titan, and those are the we need some wyvern talons. And I haven't seen a single wyvern on this map actually since I've started flying around on it. So I'm hoping that we'll have some luck finding some today. I have to try to get a couple more of the other wyvern eggs hatched, and we'll be able to go out with one of those at some point. Also trying to still finish up the rest of the Rexes that we had to try to make sure like they're all hatched up and we have everything cleaned up for trying to get more mutation ones kind of out and about. But, you know, we're going to try to do a mix of a bunch of things today. Oh my god, these rabbits just keep spawning in my yard no matter what I do for them. I feel like I need to put more foundations around these other spots because that's not the only one I've seen. I've cleared a couple today. And this shotgun is perfect for that, honestly. Not just that, it's going to be perfect for a lot of things. Honestly, like, when we get around to fighting the Titans, I believe the shotgun is going to be something that will be absolutely strapped to my hip the entire time. Also, when you find ourselves a female spider and start breeding those as well, I really want to get, like, a big area for a lot more breeding stuff going, because I feel a little bit limited, because I only have the one Oviraptor right now. One area with all that stuff. Maybe I'll just make up another incubator. I don't feel like we need to be focusing on the one like I have been. Oh, man. Let's see. I am curious. Like, I've got all these ones here. The only problem is they still kind of pop into the ground as I'm, like, where I'm standing. I really wish I had put this somewhere else. Like, or I wish that when you hatch more than them, they wouldn't get piled inside of each other. That is a little bit of a problem. Let's see, let's hatch them. I believe I should be able to move everyone out of the way, and I shouldn't have too many issues right off the bat, but yeah. We have a few wyverns and a bunch of corrupted Rexes and Gigas over there. Okay. I know that there were... I saw a bunch of the Gigas over in that area. I think just so far I haven't seen any of the Wyverns. And, like... It said we needed 10 to summon the Desert Titan. So we'll have to find a few. And, I mean, I feel like... I mean, I guess I'm not entirely sure what to expect when it comes to the Desert Titan, but I almost feel like if I try to do too many mutations, I'm just going to over-prepare. Like, I've seen people destroy the Desert Titan with very little. But I don't know. It all kind of depends on what you bring with you. It's been a while since I've watched it, though, so I mean, it's kind of all just up in the air until we finally try to do it. The other thing that I needed were Sarco skins, which I don't think I have 10. I had a couple because there were a few Sarcos near the base. It is, yeah. I also, like, before I started this stream, I did this trick that I did on the island where I spawned in Yudi and I killed it. So I did the same thing with Gigas and Karkas to see if maybe the map will start spawning them. I'm kind of curious if that actually has happened yet or not. Let's see. I mean, I'll probably have to give it some time. No, not yet. Okay, not yet. Maybe we'll have to clear out a bunch of things over kind of in the snow area and see if that's a thing. I wouldn't be able to search for Wyvern, right? No, I wouldn't. That would be too easy. Okay. Yeah, single-player stuff is always wonky. I've never noticed the whole, like, how badly it is until, when I was trying to find that Uranus on the island. Ever since then, I've been more wary of the fact that sometimes it just doesn't spawn something until you tell the game, or remind the game that it's supposed to be there. It's a very weird thing. Okay, is that all of them in that pile, maybe? Those guys all went outside on their own accord? Holy crap. I'm just going to turn all these Rexes into kibble, so we'll be prepared to kind of tame whatever we're trying to tame today. I've got a couple left over from the last stream, which I had to run off because my... the reason that I posted in the both on Discord and on YouTube, the reason that I was been a little tired. So, that was why I had to run off last time. Because it was kind of dire. Okay, cool. The ones that I spawned and killed may still, like, their bodies might still be over there. But, I mean, it's fine. It's not like I did anything else with them. I just, like, tried to make sure they could exist. Okay. So I'm pretty sure with the ones that I've just hatched, we should be able to swap to getting a few of the wyverns as well. Oh, man. Gotta put them away. Such a crazy thing to have to focus in on. Okay. Any of these guys happen to have a mutation? So, like, the parents are both 193 right now? They are by default. We had the 195. Okay. I think what I'll do, just for now, since I don't actually have all of the original ones all kind of, like, hatched up or anything like that, I'll take this one here that I did fly around on before. We'll add a couple more points into melee and then some of the stamina, some of the health, just to kind of get them a little bit buffed up. I want to go check if there are any more corrupted or any corrupted wyverns at all. I don't mean to repeat myself so much, but, you know, we're going to head that direction. Also, I will do a quick flyby on the snow area as we are out and about. Let's turn on Uga. Mind the blast. There we go. Let's go. All right. I'm really hoping to run into some of these today. Both either the Gigas or the Wyverns. If I can get a bunch of Wyverns kind of hatched up, I feel like if I level up just a good handful of them, that could probably be enough if I stick them on the thing, but I could be wrong. But the whole point of being able to just kind of breed up a new army real quick is I can try something I've never tried before. 100 hearts, since I'm going to be going over towards the larger creature area. Probably not all that bad either. What am I carrying? It's so heavy. That pelt is a lot. No, I never played Gen 1 at all, so it's all it's going to be brand new. I am curious though. Like, I mean, I did see how it was. I saw others play on it. I never bought it and played it myself. But I'm very excited to see how this one's gonna look. Also, give it a shot and kind of play on it in the wide open ocean kind of feel. Let's see. Yeah, to assume that they might be here right off the bat would probably be a little bit dumb. Maybe I can start clearing some of these things like the Yudi and the Rex. Clear some space, they might start spawning also. Lovely. Roasted Yudi. Everyone would love that, I'm sure. Good lord. Look at that health. I guess I didn't realize that I didn't have any of those tributes yet either. We're gonna need them if we want to try to tame something else. Or like if we do a chance to do those the horses and stuff. That's what it sounds like. They decided to kind of swap things up enough that it's gonna be almost unrecognizable. Considering, I mean, like, I never bought them, I never played with any of the tools that came out with them or anything either, so, like, that's just going to be interesting on its own. But there are some creatures I've always kind of been curious about trying that I never got to. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm talking about the Giga. I stopped here for the Gigas. The Giga or the Karka. The Wyverns are going to be further in, I know. Because I've tamed my Giga and my Karka over here before. Ah, it doesn't keep it, I forgot. Let's see. Karka, Giga. I also wanted to see exactly like what we're dealing with. And if I can add some more damage, then probably want to do that. Get a feel for our fighting ability right now. I'm finding a nice treasure map, just in case. Okay, maybe we'll go inside of the snow a little bit as well, kind of cleared just right in here. I've run into one in the back corner before. I just don't know like what's technically within the same container for the spawns and stuff, so I don't really want to... I guess there's nothing really over here. Never mind. Alright. Well, we'll stick my head out one more time. Doubt there's anything right now. And then we'll kind of fly over towards the north. See if we can see a wyvern there as well. I feel like they're... Yeah, single player is really going to be a big... Is there a Giga overspawn? I haven't had a single one yet. There was, I mean, they definitely had, Armadago overspawns. They've had bunny overspawns too. So far on this map. I guess that's fair. Man, even though I put some... I think I put a good... Oh, hello. Oh, it's the minimum level. Oh, that sucks. Not like it would have been able to really add anything into my line of Rexes anyway, but still, I like the idea of tech Rexes. They're very cool. Huh. God, if I hadn't just already done a dino wipe and... like, push through all of that, maybe I would consider... I mean, it's just such a hassle on single player. That might be more of a server type thing. I could be wrong. I think I do. I think someone suggested Nugget before, to me. I can't say that I've spent a lot of time watching a lot of other people recently, though. Let's see. Maybe I should have grabbed more meat before I went out and did this as well. We're just draining fast. Let's see. I mean, I've killed some stuff. Let's kind of fly up north. Let's see if I can find any wyverns as well. I mean, I'm going to need those more than I mean, I want the gigas and karkas. I think they'd be really good for the drops and stuff, but I know that my Rexes also are very strong, so we'll just kind of keep going and check and see if we can get some of the tributes first. Because that's going to be very, very helpful. We'll just kind of fly by there every now and then, kind of clear a bunch of spawns, and then see if maybe something comes back. Okay, I mean, I saw them kind of where we were trying to get to that treasure map last time, or the Drakeling thing, which I meant to grab my Drakeling on before I head out, but it's fine. The Cosmo's been helpful for trying to move the Rexes onto the platform, get them all ground up. Let's see. I mean, if I did higher tier drops as well, those potentially could spawn too, right? I know I've had them before. It's also a reason why I was always nervous about trying to do the higher tier drops. The wyverns they freaked me out. But they've made it so at least if you're mounted on something, you don't get the fire damage. Or specific things, I'm pretty sure. You don't get it directly. And that makes a big difference. I've been jump scared by one over here before. It's been a while, but I remember having it happen. Let's see. Is there anything else I'm carrying that's very heavy that I should throw? The metal, probably. Yeah. Make ourselves a little bit lighter if we can help it. Okay. I mean, that's the thing, is I've never... Oh my god. So if this... I mean, there's a Giga overspawn in here. None of them are non-corrupted, though. That's the problem. There's a lot of metal in here. I wonder if that's maybe what they meant. The fact there's so many that are corrupted. There's a Quetz. Let's see. Hello, another Giga. The thought that you'd have to do legendary drops, though, before you could even just do one of the bosses is kind of crazy to me. What? I have no way to even check whether there's one that spawned until I just run into one or not. Man, that's nutty. The thought that even trying to traverse through this on land as well is just also crazy to me. Hello? Oh, more gigas. I saw the tail stick off the end, and I kind of thought maybe there was something flying, but no. Hey, there's one. My stamina's a little bit lower now, though. Hello, Mr. Wyvern. You've got purple fire. That's kind of scary. But I've got fire, too. It's fine. Oh, God. That's not going to hit me, right? No, it's only purely the bite. Okay, cool. That was something I was kind of needing to test. Because, I mean, it's a purple fire. So I wanted to know if I was going to have trouble or not. Yikes. Regardless, confirmed these things are spawning, and that's good. Hey, that gave me 4 hearts as well. I'm pretty sure that was enough to actually get the amount that I need. But I need to kill 9 more of these things to even give him one attempt on that dude. It's supposed to be cryptic spawning against regular gigas. Okay, we need to land somewhere. See if maybe we get a... Oh my god, that's not real. That's not a real platform. Let's see. We are definitely still freezing to death. Hey, Medea. Welcome on into the stream. We're trying to get... Oh, there's another one. I'm trying to get some wyvern talons. We need 10 of those for the desert titan. And for a minute, I wasn't sure they were going to spawn, but now I've seen a couple. Because after this, I'm also going to need to get the... I'm going to need to get a couple Sarco skins. I don't think I have 10. I saw a second one. Where'd they fly off to? I need stamina, though, so I should do that instead of worry about it. That Giga can't get out of that spot, right? We'll be fine. Oh, never mind. They got out of that spot just fine. Oh my god, okay. Maybe I should do more stamina, actually, for the next couple levels. Yeah. We're gonna see what we can do today. I've never fought... So, I mean, I know I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it multiple times. I have never done any of the Titans. So, we shall see how this goes. How deep did this go? Was that actually somewhere that I potentially could have gone for that? No, I was right down here. Okay, never mind. I was saying, because, like, that was, Oh, there's the other one. There was the Dragon Horde thing that we were trying to find last time. I thought I'd have to go deeper. Why was that? You're not... No. Why are you taking less damage than normal? Was there an alpha something around? I didn't see what he posted. I only saw... I kind of looked into what was posted about the map in general, and I saw just like the trailer from the other day where he did the snow levels and stuff, like the different depth of snow. Oh, there's a male and female. That's why. That makes sense. I was thinking there was an alpha one. I need to be sure that I'm not going to end up being too heavy, because I don't want to have to go to the ground and grab it off of something else. Yeah, I know! It was absolutely crazy, Medea. I freaking, I did not expect that to happen. I was thinking maybe like 250, 300 damage, maybe, but absolutely max damage. It's crazy. It will carry us forever and ever. That's my hope, anyway. What did he post about something? About the map? Because again, yeah, that's all I really know about it. Is that, I mean, he worked on like the layers for snow and stuff. Make that a little bit more realistic in that regard. Let's see. We'll just drop the meat that we have, because I'm not going to need it right now. Or about later. Actually, we might need it soon. They've done a lot more damage to me than I'm giving credit for. Let's land real fast, though. Oh yeah, that durability is crazy. Apparently there's a plan. Negative 93 degrees. Oh my hell. Hell as in H-E-L. Like they have in the Nord mythology. Oh man, that's going to be crazy. And I thought Lost Colony was cold. I actually have no idea what the temperatures get to there. But I was calling it like... Because when you do Scorched Earth, it's all just hot all the time. Lost Colony's all cold all the time, you know. Now we've got even something colder than that. That's insane. Insane. Man, I've hardly spent any time over here in this kind of an area before. I had no idea how much there was around this area. Normally just kind of just go up and over, straight to the thing, the terminal. Just a tiny bit. Oh my gosh. Seems cold. Find out something. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like obviously, I mean, I'm Fahrenheit. I have my game set to Fahrenheit as well. But like, I know that people say that like you just like 40. What is it? Is it 30 that they say is really cold in Celsius as well? I don't know, man. I'm not gonna pretend to know all that. All I know is cold map's gonna freeze me. It's like the murder snow, but everywhere is what it sounds like. Murder snow everywhere. Yeah, that's probably almost very similar to what it is in the rag in that one spot, isn't it? No idea. Man, we found the 4 so far. I was kind of hoping that they would just keep spawning enough that I would just keep attacking them. We'll find more, I'm sure. I have some coffee. Yeah. I didn't know that wasn't an option on console. I wonder why that is. Kind of an odd thing to limit. Maybe just whoever put that together decided it wasn't necessary. Which, I mean, like, it isn't, but... I don't know. I mean, yes, you can always just kind of just be the high numbers hot, low numbers cold. How much more do you really need, I guess? Oh, hello. It's raining creatures. Are those the rock drakes? Did I just see those? No, that's something different. There's one. Fantastic. It does seem like it does seem pretty random, not gonna lie. That's fair. Hello, wyvern. I would like to bite you, please. Honestly, when I chose to bring fire wyverns, I did not even think about the fact that there were fire wyverns on this map. I could, like... And I wouldn't be affected by this attack. It's just a happy accident. I didn't happen to get very many good other elemental wyverns. So this actually worked out really well in our favor. There we go. So we've got 5. Lovely. We don't need to worry about the weight yet. We'll do a little bit more stamina. Can't really use the flames on them, but we're still flying in circles quite a bit trying to find these guys. We're halfway there, at least. I need to go back and make food, though. I think we need to go back. And I'll check by... I think I have to go within render anyway for it to like consider actually bringing in a Giga that's not corrupt in those areas. So we may as well fly by over by the snow as well. We'll drop these all off and kind of get some more food cooking because I've got plenty in my inventory. May as well just go use it. Why not? Of course, now I'm literally flying around inside of the nest, though, making everything spawn, so it's going to be even more dangerous when I go in there for any other reason. All died from the cold. Yeah. Technically, though, you could put in, like, skeletal ones, and that would still be alright. But that's me nitpicking. It's not, you know, it's obviously his choice for something like that. I mean, you don't need the NPCs on every map. They're cool, but they don't really need to be everywhere. It makes sense on Lost Colony because it's, like, it's the thralls and everything like that. Alright, let's see. Man, I have 1 food left. I'll do that real quick. So the food will fill up as much as possible. Kind of goes back to that pooping discussion from the last one. The reason you do it is so that the food goes as far as it can. Let's see. I would imagine that it's not going to just say, yeah, we've got gigas now. There isn't one there yet. Doesn't say. We'll fly over there just to be sure. I'll come back alive during Fimble Winter. Oh, interesting. We'll just send a bunch of them aggro toward you. I saw a... Hey! It lied to me. Hello. It lied, it lied, it lied. Hello, big guy. Level 40? Come on. Oh, crap. I made a mistake. I was low on stam. I didn't realize it. We'll land right here. Man, that's crazy. Just to clear a Giga. I mean, what's normally the best way to kill a Giga? When you're just trying to clear one out and not actually use it. Thylas? Because you bleed them out? I mean, what I tried to do on the cluster was to lure them to the water, but... I wouldn't want to tame a level 40. Burn. I'm doing okay. I mean, I did some damage to him, but still. Violet or Pyromane? I guess, yeah. Maybe I should focus on Thylas and stuff today. Because I did find that one before. I wonder if it's despawned or not. I never actually checked if it was still alive. I just assumed it died. Because I didn't see it after the one OSD that we did. Yeah, that's not doing hardly anything. And that's only 9 points in health. Okay, I need to, yeah, retreat. I think we need to go do that. Well, now I know for sure they're going to start spawning, because that one actually did. I like that. We learned something at least. Yeah, the Pyro, like, since it actually does the stack fire damage, it ends up being, like, a flaming bleed, which is cool. But yes, I don't think the fire from the Wyvern is going to be enough. So we're going to bring this guy back home. I'm going to put him in a cryopod, actually, and heal him up a little bit, because he's a little bit worse for wear after that. It's not like he bit me a bunch of times, but would rather be safe than sorry. Especially since this is the one with a 1 melee mutation, and I haven't bred that out yet. It was a little bit reckless to go out with this, but I wanted to see if I can get stuff to show up how they're supposed to. Which looks like they are, kinda. Just need a little bit more attention over there than not. But Thylas should be pretty easy to tame. Yes, exactly. So this guy, I need to, yeah, we're going to put him in a cryopod. I'm going to heal him up. He'll go back on the roof in a minute. Or maybe I'll have him just focus on that now. I don't know, man. The only thing is I don't have, like, I want to... I know what I'm going to do. I need to get honey going. And we need to get honey going because I want to get some good kibble going. I could also hatch some wyverns and throw them on the thing over there, but... that's not going to work. Okay, so, yeah. I'd imagine if we try to look for the queen bees here, we should be able to do that. Bee? Oh, crap. We actually can't do that. I remember that not being a thing. Crap. If they spawn on this map, they'd be down in the forest, right? Such a pain. Such a pain. Nice. Okay, these Rexes are almost actually fully grown. I think... How close exactly? We're just gonna do it. Oh no! They're not moving. Okay, there we go. They have to move a little bit after all that, or else it doesn't actually count for some reason. That's very strange. Okay, I mean, we got 11 from that. That works. It's not the kibble tier that we need, though. That's kind of the problem. I need to get the one after that. And I don't have any... if I hatch wyverns, it'll take forever for them to grow up. I want to get a few. You guys get up on top of that now, too. Perfect. I commend you all for your sacrifice. Again, probably not every single one of these is going to give me kibbles, but it is a start for some things. Thank you. That didn't give me any, and that's my own fault for not waiting. Okay. We have meat. I need to meat for myself, because I'm hungry. I want extraordinary. That's what we're after today. I want to get bees, but I'm sometimes trying to find bees are the worst thing ever. I'd rather... because we still have the honey from that one thing that we did. This could get me thylas. That's actually going to be what I want to do here. So let's do the extraordinary. I know that I could use that for ammo and everything else, but if I can get a pair of thylas with these, then with everything that I can make with this... oh, I do have the wyvern eggs, so that actually does count towards this. Okay, let's grab those real quick. Do I have any that are just non-fertilized? I don't think that's how that works. It works like that in every other thing, but not these. Baby Serratos or Yudi is going to be easier. Does Serrato actually do extraordinary as well? I guess they might, huh? Udis wouldn't be bad, but if we have a little bit of honey and I can make, like, usually for a 150 on these taming, it's only about 3 kibble, right? If I can get a pair of thylas, then I can just use this. I mean, like, I'm literally trying to get thylas anyway, so we may as well get some of those, and then they'll give me the extraordinary. Kibble. I do have my new keyboard, by the way, which is nice. It's quiet, but, like, the thing that I'm mostly using to play is not the same thing. But, yes. I can make 7. So we only had 7. A pair of thylas should be fine within 7 kibble. And that should be totally good. Because the honey, like... if I'm having trouble finding a Giga or a Karka on this map, not even including, like, I don't know. Bees are such a pain sometimes, man. I'm lucky that I found someone scorched. I was lucky. I got the simple kibble from that Drakeling chest. Here, I'll take this, and then we'll grab more raw meat. Raw prime, wherever we can pull it from. There we go. Much better. So now, let's see. Let's pull... I don't actually have the ability to do that on this particular server. Let's do ammo here. Yep. Once we get those the thylas up and going, if we get ourselves a pair of those, we're set. We can tame pretty much anything that we need at that point. We'll just grind them up. Oh, I don't have any more that are trach arrows. Huh, okay. I'm sure I have more narcotics, but... narcotics... oh yeah, we've got some. Not a whole lot. Not as much as I would have liked. I'm running out of materials that I'm just not thinking that I'm going to need to worry about. That'll do, though. I want to go over and check that same spot where I had seen a level 140 Thyla. And see if it's still over there. And if so, that should be a pretty easy thing. So I was thinking with a vanilla with sprinkles, you can pull specific items. Versus where I just have pull it on here. Which was trying to kind of just like emulate the S Plus version of pull it. Was what I consider vanilla-ish. So that's what I meant by it doesn't have the ability to do that. I don't think I have enough element to fly over there, actually. Maybe, but I don't know if I want to push that. Let's just grab another handful. Let's grab like another 20 element just to make sure that I have enough to fly over there. $20 more, please. Lovely. Drop off the tributes while we're here. Less chance to accidentally lose anything that we're not supposed to. And then... yeah, tribute there. Don't need this water skin, I'm just throwing it out. And then I think I'll put this treasure map in here for now, and we'll worry about getting that later. going to turn that back on. Alright. Put the kibbles that I'm not using right now in here also. Let's open these crystals that I have. Dude. Do not give me those again. Nightmare. We'll just throw that in there. It's not going to get me anything, but I may as well do what I can. Okay. Let's go check. We're going to also swap to our Drakeling, because I don't want to have... I don't need the Cosmo right now. And if we're going to kill anything, we may as well get the experience for that. Oh. I mean, I've noticed, like, with these, I don't even have to do any pulling. I could just tell it to craft it, which is nice. Which is, like, by putting this one on this side is very convenient, because I can just go in and say I want to make some metal arrows, and if I had polymer, then I could just craft without needing to pull anything. But since I have organic polymer, I do. Kind of that whole thing. Requires one extra step just because it's technically organic polymer instead of just polymer. We'll head out maybe on melee. I was gonna fly over with my element, but we may as well have two different ways, just in case. That's true. It has a lot of slots. Any Sarcos? I see Capros. We'll have to keep an eye out for more Sarcos elsewhere as well. Let's see. Normally we're supposed to put 7 here. We'll swap this to Thylas now. Thylacolio. Oh my god. That one should have just climbed on top of that, but oh well. I'm not gonna question, you know, how physics works or doesn't work. At least not to that extent. I really need to stop having that extended information on there, because it's just getting in the way whenever I use this thing. It is. And that's the thing, is like, normally when it comes to running through a map, other than this one, when it gets to the replicator, I never even use it. Not that I don't want to, but I've gotten in the habit in the past where it's like, I'm more trying to complete it and move on instead of just playing and like, building up even more. So I'm trying to kind of stay within the build it and, you know, like stick around and build it up to be more in this time. It's 125. Does she have good stats? That is the big question. The answer is no. You see that melee, dude? What? It's only 12. That's a garbage. That's horrible. And the baby's probably not any better. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I need to do what I need to do. We're clearing them out. I didn't quite finish off the young one. There it is. I just don't want to hit the trike. And there's another baby trike. There we go. Much better. Okay, where's the next one? I can't believe that melee. The absolute worst out of all of the stats there. I mean, I guess there was a slight chance it could have ended up putting all of the extra points into it when it rolled, but I highly doubt it. $70, nope. It's iffy to be doing that, honestly. It's been fun, though. Such a nice shotgun. Next. Okay, there's a bear there, though, not the Thyla. Did I finish reloading? Yes, I did. Good. I wasn't sure. It didn't actually seem like it was done. past it. Oh. Where? Was there another baby there? No way. That's kind of what I'm thinking is once I'm done with this map, there's stuff that I wanted to do on the other 3 that I kind of just jumped past. Ooh. Oh, no. That's really funny. Like, that's awful. That's awful funny. What was all of its points in? Did it put it into freaking everything else? Hey, Mike. I'm glad that you're enjoying them, man. That's really awesome. I will. I saw your comment about the paleo stuff for the cluster. I forgot to respond, though. I'm sorry. If people want to get those added to the cluster, like, we'll talk about it. I'm not against adding things, you know? Let's see. This way. There must have been one in there that died to something else, because there was definitely one closer than this before, but whatever. Hello. 35. That would be a luck, wouldn't it? Enjoy that thyla body, people. You mean you don't want to have a Rex that goes underneath the water? It's a built-in submarine, dude. They would absolutely love that. Yeah, that's those are still like, I don't know. I haven't messed around with those too much, but I'm not against it at all. Let's see. Oh, of course, it's right over here. I feel like this was nearby. I don't want to set this off, by the way. I don't have my... Oh, I do have my enforcer. Do we want to do this? No, we don't want to do this. This is not the focus of us right now. I'm trying to get ourselves some thylas. It was nearby here, though, when I saw that thyla that I wanted. But I kind of just left and didn't come back for it. But I don't think it's here, though. That's the thing. There you are. Hello. Now, another 70, dude. I'm just glad I could help. It's crazy just jumping in and then just... Oh, you're after me now. Lovely. Goodbye. I didn't realize I hit it. Did I hit it? Chalicos are just so aggro. Okay. If it's the same one, it's like a white Thylados over here. Yes. To be honest, like the last few times I've tamed a normal gig, I haven't had that happen to me either, but I don't remember. Is it just that it takes enough damage that it goes into a rage and then it'll do that? Ooh, 145 male. 27 melee, 29 health. I feel like I could make that work. What's the other one? 35 male. Okay, hold on. Let's see. We're gonna have to clear some stuff around here. First of all, these stupid, corrupt dudes. Help them with that. It was the lighter one, the orangey one. Oh, there's a third. Hold on. So that's 100 female. So it's that one that I want. So the other two need to go. Wow, they are hunting together for sure. Would I be able to even get any of the other ones separated on their own? Yes, he's already on his own. Hold on. Oh, crap. Now they're all coming over here. Hello. I meant to get to melee, please. Thanks. Whoop! They don't even care about her. They're just leaving her alone. Hold on. She'll stay here. That one's done. Alright, where's the female? There she is. Okay, she's done. They're both done. He's alone. Great. That worked out pretty well. Now we just gotta knock him out, and then tame him. Hi. I kinda like your orange. I don't mind it. I mean, the other one was black and red, which is really cool also, but... oh well. Ooh, I thought it was running. You were running away. You were not. You were sneaky, sneaky little thing. All right, now you're down. Perfect. All right, now the question is it 3 or 4 kibble? Because I mean, I'm not going to know for a while, I guess. It's still going to take him some time for one of those to go through, but if I could get some cooked mutton in the process to just do the last taming, I could still make 7 work for both. Apart from gigas and carcass. Oh wow, yeah. That is pretty cool, actually. Don't have to worry about too many things. Well, too many things until the big things show up. It's not bad. Whoop. Let's see. There isn't another one that I can see over that direction just now. I just need to know the info of how much we're going to need for the kibble. That's just going to be the last... We failed! Oh, no. Redial. Nice. Honestly, like, beforehand, S Plus was almost the only thing that I ever really had on. There was one run for the island that I did have, like, an upgrade station turned on, but otherwise I played pretty much vanilla when I played ASC. So there's a lot of mods that people suggest for me to try that I'm very excited to give a shot to. Because like, this run here is meant to be, like, to show that I can do it pretty much vanilla. Single-player vanilla is what I'm going to call this. But, like, after that I wouldn't mind doing more modded runs. Trying out, like, the Paleos, more of the other Garugas creatures that haven't already just been added. Stuff like that. Like, I'm very excited to try more stuff. But having a character that's done all this is one thing that I want to make sure I have, at least at one point. What does this food need to go down to? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Paleos to add replace with TLC. Yeah, I've seen some. I just been like, so, like, right now I'm playing the vanilla version of things, and then I wouldn't mind doing a paleo run with stuff. Whether it's just, like, a map instead of the entirety of, like, the story. Which is what this one was meant to be. Oh, yeah, you only need 3. Great. Cool, so we can go find ourselves a female, and then we'll be able to have both tamed relatively shortly. I have a feeling it would be enough kibble. It's been a while. Like, I know that it's that much better to do kibble on those things than not. That's true. There aren't very many herbivores that you really want to use past a certain point. End up turning into just who can have the biggest carnivore and beast to deal with stuff. Let's see. It's still pointing that direction, though, isn't it? They can spawn over here, right? I know they can. They actually spawn over this direction. It's still pointing to mine? No. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. The Clays one, anyway. I would think so. I mean, whether their teeth are meant to, you know, bite into flesh or not, that would still hurt. I'm sure they've got a lot of pressure for certain things. They're not just for show, you know. They do things. They crunch things. Oh, there's one over that way. A little bit. That is the one thing that drives me nuts about the Drake. Not the Drakeling, with the rock drakes. Camera just keeps turning around like a lot. Hey, Gremlin. I am doing good. Doing good. Trying to get some Thylas done. So we can actually kill some Gigas when they show up. So I've got nothing to prove. That's fair. The only reason I'm saying like I have it to prove is like it's for the channel. You know? Like I've done it myself. I did it on ASE, but I want to be like have recorded proof that I did this thing again, you know? As much as like new things are added a lot, then you know it is what it is. No, we're doing good, Gremlin. I went into the dangerous area. I got half of the wyvern talons that we're going to need. I need the other half. But I'm letting that guy heal up a little bit, and in the meantime, I'm going to try to get some Thylas so we can take care of those Gigas. Because I got one to show up, but it's only level 40. But regardless, it's got 80,000 health, so I mean, God, I need something to take that thing down. There's no way that's still the only one it's showing to. That would be insane. There's got to be one just down here somewhere. Oh yeah, no kidding. I wasn't gonna pretend that I knew where all of them were. All of them were. I was using I'm using a tracker, and like I tell you, I know I've said it already in one of these streams, but the ones on Aberration, whoever decided to put that many down in the radiation zone with all the Reapers and everything, is a monster. That was not an easy feat. I mean, I've got the shotgun that we found in the last one, but I don't really want to use up all my my ammunition on the Gigas and stuff when I can just get a Thyla and bite it a few times. Know what I mean? Did we get both Velos last time? We did. I'm gonna let them out and actually bring them up as well. Get them on the rooftops. I kind of forgot. We kind of tamed a good amount of stuff last time, didn't we? I did have to hop off because my my wife needed some help and it was getting late, so you know, it was kind of an abrupt end last time. They have a tracker. Is there a mod? There's a mod that just does that, or because I literally just had. There might actually be a mod. I may have seen it. Because I need something for this map still. I've grabbed a handful of maps on, or not maps, notes on accident, but I haven't specifically tried to focus in on them yet. But I mean, considering I had to give them all to myself again at one point, after what happened on with our save file, I wasn't too butthurt with some of that stuff. Oh man. What is that one for? Oh, these are all the question mark ones that I do have. They just have question marks on them.
Others. You are connected, not through blood, but shared experience.
Nice.
Mutual struggle.
And she's fine. It was, I mean, I posted about it, but my daughter, was having some, night terrors and she needed some help. And everything's fine there, too. It's just kind of...
It's what will save
She just needed an extra set of hands.
even those of you who are alone are helped by others.
I thought by clicking on that out of it was going to shut her up. Oh well.
Hard limitations in such matters.
Those notes are always so long,
They
too.
are more fluid concepts than you might imagine. More on that later. Or earlier. Sorry, it's hard to remember. To the point. Those who came before or after, they are all helping you.
Yeah, it's,
Even though
I didn't experience anything like that myself when I was a kid, but I guess my wife did, and that was something that, you know, she
all
was
of you are a part of a
aware
shared
of.
equation. The answer of which will determine whether this is an end or a beginning.
Alright, how did he roll? I need to see these stats. What do you end up with?
My influence.
45 in food. I mean, 35 in melee is not horrible. 41 in health is pretty good.
Yet
But
when
45
you
in
come
food I wish was a little bit somewhere
I'll be
else.
there, watching. Wait.
I enjoy them too, but normally if I'm gonna go through them, I'd go in order. I didn't mean to click on that one just now. Like, the notes are cool. Like, when I didn't even know the game had lore for the longest time. Well, heck yeah. Have a good day at work. Thank you so much for dropping on by. Shall be a good time, my good man. Yeah, I love the lore. Like, when I first found the notes, I didn't know what they were all about. And then I was like, wait, this is lore? There's story? Of the lore more than the bosses, actually. Oh. Well, that's the thing, is like, I didn't even know... I knew there were bosses, but I didn't know there was a full-on lore as to what was going on with everything around here. And then and then when I figured out there was lore, I was like, wait a minute, no way. And then I actually, at the time, I decided to grab all the notes as well on the island. And I listened to... Well, I don't think they had them all voiced yet when I decided to go through them. And then I found out about Nettie's channel at that point. So I watched his little animations for him as well, which was even doubly cool. And then to listen to that and then watch the animated series and be like, oh, they changed this a lot, didn't they? Oh, man. But then, you can fight a boss at the end. Oh, wow. Whoop. See, and I'm actually surprised how often people say that. Where that's, like they never fought any of the bosses, or they didn't even know that's a thing. But, I mean, I guess... For me, the bosses and the lore and everything is what really got me to play more of it. Because a lot of the other games that I tried to play that were survival in one way or another, like, was Rust and stuff. And I realized at one point while playing that, like, there's not really an objective to this game at all, is there? So I kind of just stopped playing Rust. And I started trying this out after someone suggested it to me. And then I'm like, oh, this is kind of fun. That's awesome. And then the more that I found out about it, it was just like, oh, wait, there's story, there's lore, like, there's boss fights, there's things to unlock, like, there's progression. And I'd like that there's progression. Because without the progression, I just kind of stopped wanting to play those other games. And I like what they have in Ark. It is a very good combination of things. Alright, let's see. So we got another one this direction. Yeah, I mean, I know that they're, like, I'm not fully surprised that they want to change some of the lore, I suppose. If they're going to be adding more maps and stuff, they're going to find a way to try to combine it to Ark 2 better, in their opinion, better. Then they're going to, I definitely expect there to be rewrites and stuff like that. We'll just have to see what they end up doing with it. Yeah, I've heard that too. A lot of people just end up doing it that way. Which I probably would have done if I never ended up finding out about the lore. I would have just done all that stuff. Let's see. Honestly, like, I mean, I'm so used to playing games that are a real challenge. The beginning of the game, since I didn't know anything about it, obviously, you know how Ark is. It definitely tore me a new one. Once or twice, or 100 times. And, you know, once I'm stuck in a loop of dealing with a challenge, then I want to just beat it. But once I started getting a good foothold in places, that's when I realized there's a lot more to it. It sunk its teeth into me in more than one way. Alright, where's the next one now? I still just need a female. 135 or higher. Oh, dude. Let's see. I watched the PvP thing the other day, by the way. I think I saw you in there as well, Ark Monster. Why did you the river boss? Exactly. It's like there's so much more to it. I already thought there was a lot, but there's always more. And despite the years that I've played, years and hours, there's still always more that I'm learning, too. Let's see, it's that way? Further up, or is it straight down? I don't see the Thyla. Yes. I mean, considering I've played as long as I have and I've never fought any of the Titans or anything either, like, there's still stuff I have yet to do. Dude, it was so hard back then. Yeah, definitely. PvP stuff, like, I've hardly done anything of. I did log into a PvP server on, I think I did ArcPoc, but nothing really happened. Like, I never got raided, or I didn't stick around long enough for there to be a problem, but I kind of was just worried about it. How long has the stream been going for? It has been going for about an hour. We've just been hanging out, doing some stuff. Nice. I saw you were trying to get the one in Ross's, I think. We're trying to redeem the points. But, ooh, Ross got mad. Oh, man. I mean, I get some of the points and stuff, but, ooh, he got mad. He got mad fast. Let's see. I was at work, so I figured I would pop in and just kind of see how, like, what was going to happen with all that. But yeah. Let's see here. How are you doing, Ghost Slayer? I've been hanging out for about an hour, just kind of getting some thylus. I got a 145 male, trying to find a female. I did fly around with the wyverns already, trying to find the talons that we're going to need for the Desert Titan. And I have half of what I need there. Oh, yeah, he is. I could see it. I could see it happening as soon as he lost his armor. There was, I feel like there could have been some more moments in that to make things a little bit more... I'm not going to say that it was all uneven. However, when they were going around taming a bunch of stuff, I feel like one of the teammates could have made some more gear so they'd be a little more prepared. Especially with the rates they had. It is what it is. I'm not, you know... I've never done one of those things, and I'm sure in the moment, like, it's hard to think about all those things for each person on your team. But still. Let's see. Dire Bear, Thyla, 25. Nope. Yeah, oh yeah, the turrets. I've never actually, like, I've logged into a server that had those kind of turrets around. I didn't stick around, though. I think as soon as I saw them, like, what the hell is this? And I shut it off. All the, like, PvE official and PvP official is kind of what made me turn to, like, okay, I'm going to play single player until I get, I'm going to play single player until I get the hang of it, and then I just stayed. So, yeah, no. Let's see. Okay, where's the next one? I really want to get a good female here. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I know that, like, because in the past... I mean, I've been a very big YouTube watcher. Pretty much the entirety of YouTube's existence. And, like, I saw the one time, like, Markiplier tried to play Ark years ago, and he went straight into a PvP server, and it did not last long. But, like, it didn't even occur to me to try to play it at the time. I don't know. I think at that point, I wasn't really trying to look for something new to play. Yes, it is. Like that's that was often what would happen. I feel like when I play any PvP game, or someone will break into my house and then just kind of hold me down while they steal my stuff, which happened in Rust. And like that one was my fault because I realized I actually built my house more of a PvE style than I would have done PvP, and I don't know. That's what made me realize that I'm not really into the PvP stuff. I just want to build a house that looks cool. It's not functionally, like, defensive, but it looks cool. Level you. Nope. But, like, as soon as I started making the content, it's been less and less that I watch anything else. I did watch Jim's video today about the new, like, build mode thing. Ugh, that's a little bit, it's a little bit iffy. Honestly. There's a lot of iffy potential there. 120 female. It's not high enough for me to want to take it. Unless she's got a specific good stat. 30 health is actually not bad for a 120. Oh, really? People are using aimbots for that? Oh, no. Okay. I mean, yeah. I'm not really trying to do PvP or anything like that. There might be some things that... Oh, don't tell me the other female was 140. I agree. I agree. It should definitely be an online type of thing. I think there are, well, I thought there were, like, measures, like, for that, for, like, offline damage prevention type of thing, or maybe that's just not enabled for PvP, I just don't know. Nah, it's all good. I've never really been fully interested in the full-on PvP. I know we talked about it in one of the other ones, but, like, the gentleman's PvP is something that I'd be okay with. It's honorable. You can, like, you do a raid real quick and then you give back stuff you lost. Yep, exactly. Exactly. It wasn't? Okay. I mean, I know that on my cluster it's on by default, but it is PvE also, so that doesn't technically matter. Despawn the lit when they're online. Ah, yeah. Come on, good file of female. Just need to find another one. More that's a really good level. It's in the middle of all that. I can see the blood. It didn't make it. I don't think it was all that good then. Oh no. Every time I find an area where I feel like there's gonna be one, ends up being killed by something very quickly. Interesting. Good combination of the two in that way then, technically. I'm feeling like I just want to fly around with my tech suit. It's probably going to be a little bit easier finding these things. Hello? Oh, man. I'm mainly using my shotgun to take him down anyway, but still. How? But how did that not do anything? That doesn't make any sense. Point blank, miss. I don't know. At this point, if I'm playing on my servers, it's mostly I'm trying to play relaxed. Because, like, I mean, I'm not playing this one much crazier anyway, but, like, I do have main objectives that I'm trying to meet. But on the cluster, it's kind of just like, we're going to play. We're just going to do something different today, whatever that thing may be. Nice. That's good, at least. Having at least, like, some sort of an agreement to do that versus just the full-on anarchy that could end up happening from any other scenario. We're gonna go drop off melee, I think. I'm gonna fly around for a while. Maybe if the male wyvern is all healed up, we'll go and try to get the other talons as well. I don't know. We'll have to see. I've got a bunch of the wyverns that are about to hatch at home as well. At least 6 or 5. Whatever's half of the thing. 5? Oh, Lord. Okay. Guess we're going down here now. That's my main problem with rock drakes. If you run into something, then you might accidentally bounce off the walls 20 times before you get back on track. Luckily, not that much. But a couple times is still enough. See, now that's better than, like, being handcuffed inside of something that you literally cannot get out of, and then you're just guaranteed to lose everything that you had on you. I mean, I don't know. Again, that's... I've seen rough things happen in that regard. And that's just all in good fun. Nothing too bad. That. Do we have normal chitin as well? No. I don't really want the 5 of those. It's really not that big of a deal. Okay. Did we kill all the Thylas? No way. We just need to go back out there. Or, you know what? I'll just focus on the other stuff for now. We'll do the wyvern thing for a bit. 5 more shouldn't be too bad. And this guy had gotten a few more levels as we went out anyway, so we should be fine. We have the Drakeling now. Did we not have him before? If I didn't have him before, I feel like that's kind of dumb, because of both the experience, but also for the healing aspect. But now we have an experience boost, which is also nice. And... okay. I do think that probably would be best to just make a playlist that I press one button to play the whole thing. Versus what I've got now. Maybe I'll be able to avoid that random burst in the beginning of the song. Right, we'll just do that for a minute. Let everything run. Talents as well, sweet. Yeah, I do worry about the building thing. It seemed like such a great idea, but yeah, I can definitely see where there'd be a lot of problems. Even if your base gets destroyed, your stuff gets taken, everything's restored. It's just for fun. It's not really PvP. Oh yeah. Well, that is cool. A little bit less just mad and putting it down. I mean, maybe you'd still put it down a little bit, but it wouldn't end up being like the end of your night. But I can see that being a thing. Like, I don't know. I don't get salty easily, but there can be like the right thing that could do it. The thing that normally gets me the most upset is like I've spent multiple hours working on a thing, and as soon as I felt like I had it, it was taken away from me in an unfair way. That would definitely get me. I saw the wings flapping from inside there. I figure, as long as I finish it off, and my weight is under half, yep, I'd still get it. Nice. That's one. 4 more. 4 more, and we're good. I actually don't know if we're going to end up needing more for the King Titan fight. But we just need 4 more for the Desert Titan fight. We're going to have to hunt Sarcos after that, too, though. If I had known, I would have really started hunting the ones in the swamp near the house. Agreed. Because, like, again, like, as a single player, as a mainly single player arc creator, that actually sounds like a really good idea. I just plan out what my base is and then just kind of throw everything together. But yeah, it never crossed my mind that, you know, PvP players would definitely take advantage of that. Take an entire island up. Because I mean, like, there's supposedly, I mean, there's already somewhat of a structure limit, but it doesn't really stop the spamming. You just never know. There's a lot of things you got to keep in mind with all that. Alright, 3 more, and we've got it. Oh, nice. I didn't even have to hunt for you. You came after me. Doing some solid hits. But I'm doing more. Oh yeah, no kidding. I mean, that was the reason, like, I did try to join a PvE server once. PvE official. I tried to join one on Aberration on ASE, but the pillar spam was... It was annoying to look at and be like, I don't know where I can even think about building right now. Uh-oh. Well, actually, we're in an okay spot for this. I'm not too upset. I didn't realize we were that close on stamina, but it's fine. Could have been worse. Oh, I bet. I saw Vino try to do something there, and he spawned like inside of a giant base. Absolutely just massive. Let's see. You want to do more stamina? I feel like that's not a bad idea no matter what we do here. Just gotta make sure I'm not gonna get bit by a Giga while I'm down. We just need 1 more? 2 more. I'm not seeing one right now, so let's kind of fly around for a minute. 2 more! How much health is on... They're not the same, right? No, I mean, they're 30,000 health, which is still pretty solid, but yeah. It was terrible. Oh, God. That's the thing is, like, I would love to try to do that. I would love to actually try to do a PvE official run. But the amount of time that I would have to spend on the servers is more than I have. I mean, if this ended up becoming, like, my full-time job, then maybe I could do something like that, but it's definitely not the case right now. Ready bear. I feel like solo worlds are an attainable thing. I gotta move this a little bit. It's kind of cutting off on the thing I'm trying to read them on. I'm playing expecting to lose it. Other players feels like I'm wasting my time. I get that, yeah. Totally do. That's the thing is, like, when I play... Whenever Like, I've done series where it seems like everything is going fine, but then I don't upload a video for a while. If that's the case, it's because usually, I have to say usually, because if, the map has started to crash on me, or the game has crashed on me, and like I'll have played for an hour, and I forgot to click the save button, so then I just lost an hour of my time, and all the good stuff that I found. It's very frustrating. Yeah. I was like, I've tried to, like, when watching Rust stuff, like, I see how people build it to make it super defensive, and it's like, that looks horrible. You're, like, really cramped in there, and, like, yeah, I don't know. I just like making it look nice. Like, I had built a cool-looking house that had, like, nice windows and stuff on it, but those windows apparently have very low durability, and people broke in and, like, stole all my stuff. You know, that was kind of one of the final straws. I was like, why am I playing this game? And I swapped over to this one just because it was... I wanted to see how this was, and it ended up being the better choice, for sure. No, I agree with you. I've kind of just gotten locked in on this at this point. I don't really... Like, until I've finished this is where I'm at. And, if we're able to meet our goal... I'm actually going to point up here now. I mean, we're actually pretty close. We have 8 out of the 10 people for our members and everything like that. We'll be able to, I'm not going to guarantee that that's the case. I'm going to say, if we can get up to 20 members, I should be able to add another server or whatever. And I'll probably end up just using that server for, the island. I want to have more options, you know? I want to have more, things to do for the skill points on the cluster. And I think I kind of just do something on the server at that point as well. Oh, it is, yeah. I liked ASE a lot, and it was what I obviously got used to playing the game on, and I used ASA as an excuse to buy a new PC. I definitely don't regret that decision. I've had a lot of fun playing this game, and I've almost played nearly as much as I did on ASE on this one in less, like, overall time, like years, is what I mean. But, yeah. Oh, man, I haven't actually tried Icarus yet. I've had a lot of people suggest it. I've yet to do it. Because there's a lot of games out there, like that one and like Dune. Isn't that one more of a PvP related thing as well? Maybe I'm not correct on that, but there are a good handful of games that people have suggested for me to try that I just haven't had the extra time to. But I've been meaning to get around to those as well. Man, where did all the wyverns go? We're so close. They're going to decide not to spawn them anymore? Come on. 8 out of 10. We got to get those other 2. I mean, I guess that is an option, technically. I could copy the save. I just worry about... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, at this point, I've already gotten to Extinction throughout the whole thing, which was the initial intended end of this series, but then they added Lost Colony. So, I don't know. I've technically also treated each map as its own series, in a way. So, I mean, like, swapping it onto a server probably wouldn't kill anything, and probably actually would help. But I wouldn't lose out on any of my items or creatures or anything. I'd still just be able to continue exactly how I am. Because, honestly, that would probably save me. I think that's usually the issue that I run into when it comes to Extinction, and when I was doing Lost Colony also, is the single-player spawns are very difficult to deal with, because we have to worry about the OSDs and stuff coming down when you need them, and or waiting for Gigas to spawn, which if I'm around all the time, I have to be around all the time for that. And that can cause issues too. Oh, come on, Quetzal. I saw a flying thing, and I thought maybe it was one of what we needed. Not so much, though. But yeah, I wouldn't mind adding another, getting another server. Right now, I can only justify the 3. With everything that everyone's kind of contributing, I can get the 3 and like keep those running for good. I want to add a 4th, but that 4th could be used for my series. It could be great. I guess that's true. I've had a lot less crashing when it comes to the servers. I think sometimes I've had to go lower on quality, though. Only slightly. But that's only if I go heavy on the skins and stuff, I think. Maybe I'll have to... I really wouldn't mind doing that at all. But wife and I just kind of went over, like, the bills recently, and I have to stick in what people are willing to contribute. So as I was saying, if you want to help contribute, we do have this bar up here for a goal to hit 10 members and stuff like that. I'm not asking specifically who's around. If someone's watching the VOD later and wants to join, like, that would be awesome. But don't feel like you have to. I know that people, like, whenever they're doing this kind of thing, they ask, like, so... Some people are more, like, forceful about it. Like, join! You need to join! Join me! Pay me! I just feel bad doing that. Granted, if this is... I would like this to be my job, so, I mean... You know, there's that. Oh, Christ. Even that just feels bad to do. I don't want to come off as greedy, you know? I'm doing this because it's fun. If it can become something else, then that's even more fun. I'd love to be able to do this more often. Because like, at this point, I'm only starting these streams like at 8:30 at night. Like after my baby's gone to bed. I have time to do it. I would love to do it more. It's not horrible. That's typically what I see on the cluster as well. Around 100. Depending on the day. Man. I'm not going to have to kill other things, am I? Just clear some more other creatures so I can get some wyverns to spawn. I feel like I've done the full loop a few times, and they're not giving them to me. Oh, I'm going to get bit right in the face. Nope. He didn't see me until it was too late. He needed to go for the roar first. That was the problem. Man, there's so many other things that are stuck in the ceiling, too. That are just not contributing to all this kind of thing. I know that I saw the one that was stuck in the wall. I hope there isn't another 2 or anything like that. I really would love to stop flying around this dangerous area for now. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, thank you so much, Breaded Bear. That means a whole lot. And I really hope that's not because I was... It's really generous of you to do that. I really appreciate it. Thank you. There's one. Thank God. Hey, you know what? His membership brought us another wyvern. Maybe. If more people join the membership, we'll get more wyverns, too. Oh, my God. Thank you so much, man. That's awesome. That brings us to 9! Which, I don't even know if that updated, which I'll have to click the button on it. Normally it's pretty good about doing the sound effects and stuff, but that one totally missed it. I don't know. The stream, like, I feel like a lot of other streamers use Streamlabs, and it does everything for them. But I'm newbie at this still, so it's like, it's fine. He doesn't need that to happen. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I'm just going to click the test button, which is not going to show your name, which is unfortunate, but it'll do the thing. Imagine that says your name, not Kevin. It's you, the Breaded Bear. It should have been you the first time, man. Thank you so much for that. It's very kind. Okay, that officially means 9 of the 10. Keep the hearts that we have as well. And then... just toss out all the meat and stuff for now. It's just taking up so much inventory space. We don't need it. Cool. One more, then we'll go back. I'm wondering... The fact that I don't want to have to do this again, though, kind of makes me feel like I want to prepare. And, get, like, much more mutations into my wyverns. Like, I've seen people clear the Desert Titan very easily, and I don't want to feel like... Where's the good level in like sunk cost when it comes to that? You know, I've seen people do it with the giant croc at one point. I've seen other things like that. Like, I don't really feel like they're going to be that bad because there's only one tier, one difficulty for them. But so my internet should be super fast as well, Arc Monster. I've got gigabit. Technically, I'm paying for. I mean, I've got fiber, so I mean we're good. We should be good here. But for some reason, I mean, it may be like when we're playing with a bunch of other things, it hits hard, does it? Okay. More of like a health mutation thing than a melee mutation focus. Because I mean, this guy right here has one melee mutation, but if we need health, then that would be good. If I recall, they might be a little bit lower in health than a lot of other people. Not people, other creatures. Their health stat is pretty low, is what I'm trying to get at. Words. Okay, come on. One more. One more will be good. Both health and melee? Okay. I mean, always good to have melee to do that extra damage, but the question usually is, like, do I need to have something that's more of a, like, longer durability? Longer survivability? Because, like, I've done... Oh, no. I've done some where... Oh, that's just a Rex. That's not that big a deal. I've tried other boss fights where the only difference that I had done the second time was I added more health onto my creatures and they ended up being fine. But otherwise, like, they just did not make the cut. And stamina is great for wyverns because of that aspect. The whole, using fire more often. Oh yeah, I'd have to make sure I turn that on too, because you need to make sure that actually is prepared by default to do the projectile attacks. I forgot. So what I'll end up doing, I think what I'll do is I'll do the same as I did for the island then. We'll have a box that has all the tributes for the specific bosses that we need to fight. We'll kind of just keep working on getting those tributes, and then we'll keep going on. 15k health, 750 melee. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's not horrible. I don't think I've really sat and leveled, other than the stuff I've done inside of this now with the other wyverns that we fought. I haven't really focused on too much of that. But I guess we'll have to see. I'm gonna say when it comes to actually like trying to level them by hatching up eggs and having them eat like 50 baby wyverns at the same time. Power leveling them so much from hatching. It's so nice to be able to do that in the PvP option. Dude, come on. Come on. 30 wyverns. Oh, wow. I guess I shouldn't... I know this. Because it's like, you can bring as much as you want, really. You can bring as many as you can fit out in the area, and then you can bring them up into the sky and have them fight it. Same with all the other Titans. They're just kind of out in the open, so it's not like you have to... It's not like you have that kind of limitation, but still. The thought of having 30 of them around is crazy. But it makes sense. You don't want to short it either. So 20, 40k, 3,000 melee? Woof. Yeah. That's crazy. But also, yeah. That's the other benefit of servers. I can actually have them run in the background, like, when I'm not... Well, not that I'm not around. I guess I would have to worry about that, too. I'd still have to have something loaded in, right? Because it wouldn't still run if I'm not around. Come on, game. Just one more. Just one more. layers of ribbon melted the wyverns. Oh, wow. That's good. I mean, that's the thing is, like, so on the cluster, if no one is kind of around my base, the Dino Depot stuff doesn't seem to work. Like, it doesn't always seem to keep running on making eggs and stuff like that. But, like, it's always a thing that I have running. I have to always check when I get around just in case. Like, some days it'll have a lot, and some days it won't have any. Oh, yeah. I'm excited to give that a shot as well. I've never played on Genesis at all in general, so just the map itself is going to be new, but then they've changed it up a lot, which is another reason to be new. And I'm not entirely sure I'm not going to mention anything about a potential thing. Someone may already know. I have something that I may be able to do. This will be the same if your base isn't rendered. Gotcha. Genesis 1, I'm excited to try on. That's the one that has... So, Gen 1 had those, like, spider backpack things, right? I don't even know what they're called. But that was another thing that I was always wanting to try. The Bloodstalker? Is that what it is? I just never actually ended up buying either of the Genesis ones. So the fact that they're throwing it into this version of the game for free when they come out is great for me. But, I'm excited to try it out, and there's an opportunity that I may or may not be involved in. I don't know. It'll be fun. Have your black pearl. Yeah, it'll be fun, man. But there's a lot of creatures and stuff there I never really tried out either. Or the tools. Like, since I didn't own them, I couldn't make the tools or anything on my own anywhere else. Like the net gun and whatever else. So, we shall see. I just knocked that over again. Holy crap. I've never experienced the Mooter fight. Never experienced the minigames that were pretty broken. Which, as a single player, it probably would have been even more broken, right? I don't think it would have been any better. Heck yeah. Oh, why are you being so picky, man? Just give me one wyvern. Just one. Just one. I wonder if there was the 1 giga over there. It's probably going to be the only one it points to. Don't be like that. Let's land for a minute. We need some stam. We're not that low, but we're low enough. I want to check this. No. And then there's probably just going to say, if I look for the giga, there's the one that we already saw. Yeah, that's not surprising. We didn't kill... I mean, we killed all the Thylons before. Thylacoleo, there's still none. Yikes, I can't believe I killed all of them like that. Hopefully this time around they balance the mission. Yeah, I don't know how much more they're doing. Like, I don't know if they're keeping in the missions the same they had before. Or if they're changing. I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. I don't know. I haven't actually been keeping up on if they've released any more news other than that initial community crunch on that. Lost Colony. That would make more sense. I've seen the notorious basketball one using the bulb dogs. I've seen it. Let's see. Get Master Zoologist on the island before moving to the next map. Checks online. Have fun. Tamed. I mean, pretty much. Yeah, when you look up for specific things, the game is just kind of like, here's a way to spawn in all these creatures. You're not far off. If you just go to the beginning, if you have It'll take some time, but if you actually get all the dossiers, I'll show you this right now. If you have all the dossiers from that island, let me make sure all the rest is hidden. We just want to do the dossiers, and then we want to look at these. If you've tamed it, it'll be marked off. That's a good way to kind of keep an eye on that thing. Hey, old man. Welcome on in, my friend. We're just doing more stuff on Extinction, trying to get ourselves the talons to be prepared for the Desert Titan when we have the wyverns all ready for that. I have 9 out of the 10, but the game is refusing to give me one more. And that is the fun part. Oh, man. Let's see. See, I wonder if that's even, like... Yeah, of course. Like, that's how I kept track with that. Like, I'll give you a check mark if you've officially tamed one, and you can follow that, and that does help. It's questionable whether or not taming the babies count towards that. I actually don't have that achievement yet on this particular... Like, on ASA. I have all the achievements on ASC, but... You know. Well, great. I'm glad I could help you out there, dude. We've got... I guess that is true. It did mention something about fortresses and stuff that you could raid. That could be fun. That'll be a very fun thing. You could actually end up... If you did only want to do... If you don't want to do commands, then, I mean, finding the dossiers will take some time, but it is worth doing. But you can also do the cheats to just give yourself those. I don't know. That's kind of a thing. Have they? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, sometimes they do. It's so weird. That's been something... The reason that I haven't gotten that. And the fact that, like, I don't have the achievement for having max level survivor. And, I should, technically. So, like, my hope here is with this character, I'll have all of the extra bonuses, plus the chibi bonuses, and I'm going to try to get that one with this guy. I don't know. I feel like some of the, like, requirements for the achievements are a little bit on a gray, like, in a gray area for some of it. So, I don't know. But I've been meaning to do that, too. I don't blame you. I don't like using the cheat codes if I don't have to. Single player, however, does force me sometimes if I get stuck in a wall or stupid stuff. But I call those single player shenanigans. And that's like, it's just like I use a ghost if the artifact is in the wall. Stuff like that. That's the most I'll really allow. But yeah, man. And this character has gone around and spent so much time collecting all of the notes and stuff. Only get max if you get like... Really? Well, like, that's the thing is, like, if I had done it before they even added Scorched, I think that still would have counted, because people have that achievement already, right? That's definitely how it was before. It definitely was the case. Initially as well, because, like, on ASE, the last one that I ended up getting was beating the center. But I have that now. Honestly, I mean, I have this only showing the game, so you're not going to see this yourself. But I do have... Like, if I look at this at the moment, we've got 3 achievements that I don't have, which is Master Zoologist, Maximum Survivor, and then there's Beta Ascension. And the reason I didn't do that is because I did Gamma. Well, I did Alpha, but the game sent me to Gamma, which was weird. But then I went and did Alpha as well. I just need to do Beta at some point. And then Master Zoologist, I'm planning on going back to the island after I beat this map with this character. And I'll probably do Beta then, and we'll do that, kind of going from there. Exactly. I think my problem is I didn't get to that point beforehand. Now that all these, now that all of these maps have been added, it's pretty much like I have to do what I'm doing now, where I have to have all of the extra bonuses, and like that's the reason why I also want to get some really high level gigas that I can kind of use for experience. Like, I can grind them down for my own experience to get my own levels. Did I see you on the wall? I do see one in the wall. You monster. I honestly probably flew by that a bunch of times, and it's probably been there for so long. This is a single-player shenanigans moment. Thank you so much. We're leaving. Alright, we got 2 more levels on this thing. Yeah. We should go work on trying to get more mutations. But we have the talons, which is great. I'm pretty sure... Man, what is the deal with all the meteors running almost every time that we're playing? Let's just run into that real quick. What is the max level bonus from the chibi? I guess I could look that up, but I haven't. Like, my chibi is so close to level 4. Is it max level 4 or 5? Because if it's 5, like, I'm close. And I'm just going to have to fight more of the Rampage Rexes, but they haven't spawned more than the first one that showed up on the first time I went over to the other end. I want more. I want more of them. Any and all of them. Wait. Did I not get one from one of them? Oh, no, I didn't pull it out of his inventory. Alright. I was really kind of turned around there for a minute. I really thought that I just straight up didn't get it. I know I saw it show up. Oh, that's such a freaking crazy thing. Not that they're difficult, it's just that they don't want to spawn. The same thing as Scorched Earth. That one took forever to get those talents, just because they just didn't want to stay on the map. They kept doing other things. I only show up maybe like 1 or 2. Which is very weird, because I feel like when I played on ASE and the Scorched Earth, there was a crazy overabundance of wyverns all the time. I imagine we still only have a level 40 Giga over here. That is what I'm assuming that I'm going to run into when we check this side. Yeah. Hello. It's got vampiric, though. That's interesting. Maybe I do want to tame that just for that. So I can steal the trait. It's kind of a lot to put into just to get a trait, but at the same time, vampiric seems like a very good trait for that. It is only 1, though, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to push that. I'm looking forward to trying that out. I still haven't done that. Unsurprisingly. As limited as my time is otherwise. Let's see. Any chance a Thyla spawned on the way over here? I actually have, like, I have a cold drink and a hot drink in front of me, and I can't see what I'm typing. Really? No way, man. Ah. Maybe what I'll do then... So, like, we'll finish up the full vanilla run from these. That's kind of what I'm finishing up anyway. But... Because there was an Island Reborn one too, right? They're all kind of in the works in that. I can do more modded stuff on those versions of the map. I need to drink some of my coffee. Wet the whistle a little bit. Oh my god, look at all those rabbits everywhere. There aren't any more inside of my property, is there? Okay, okay. Very good. Drop off the tributes, and I need to work on trying to, like, get the areas up for all the big, like, mutation breeding stuff. Because right now, we have enough hearts. Right now, I'm very limited on space when it comes to the wyverns and stuff. So I'm going to have to finish building up my little platform over here, and we'll build another one over there. We'll put this guy back on top for now. We'll kind of do some more of that stuff. No, he did. Okay. Even if it's a little bit different, like, it's, my thought is, like, it's a remixed version of the map in general, and if we, like, add a bunch of other things on it, that can change it up as well. That's only if I feel like going through the vanilla maps again. I feel like after finishing this run, the Ultimate Survivor run, we'll probably do other maps for a while. Just because it's been, like... I've been locked in story maps for a long time at this point. Not that I'm complaining. Let's see. Mostly just stuff for the fridge. Okay. Yeah, unfortunate there just aren't any more freaking, there's no more, thylas on the map right now. I wanted to get that done. Maybe if we fly around the map for a while, they'll start showing up again. So then what's the main thing we focus on for now, then? Because we have that. Maybe I'll make up 4 boxes. Let's see. And we'll put the specific tributes inside of those. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what you've been saying. Sounds like a fun time. Like didn't like Ross just did a video kind of with a different version of kind of like the primitive stuff, but trying to play on that other map with it. Not to always have to bring up other creators, but that's what I saw. And like it has muskets and other different kind of materials. Could be very fun. Could be very fun. So then, what I had found on this one, we have the screenshots for... Did I close them up? I have this one here. Which, again, you don't see, but I'm going to look at real fast. So we need the 100 Corrupt Hearts, 10 Fire Talons, the Artifact of Chaos, and then 10 Sarco Skins for this one here. So those... I only have 2 Sarco Skins. I think we'll just have a big pile of hearts and we'll kind of just split them up because they're all going to need that. It's not really as much of a necessity. I think I have an extra chaos one, so I may as well grab that real fast and place it in the box if it'll let me. Yes, lovely. Disabling it. Wow, that's going to be totally different. I mean, that's the thing is like once you hit flyers, that definitely changes the way the game feels. So I feel you. I feel you on that decision. What just pushed me? Okay, that was weird. Alright, so we have our Velos. We've got Stego. The one Stego we tamed last time. This isn't its health, right? Did I get hit on my pants? Oh no. They're actually damaged. That's no good. I had an idea in mind and now I've forgotten what I was going to do. I want to try to find some gators. Let's look for some Sarcos. I would imagine there's probably at least 1 or 2 of them over here still. Not far from where we live. If we're going to need 10 skins, we may as well get what we can. Hello. Did I actually get bit by a Thyla today? I don't think I got that close. Absolute death from above using this thing, man. Over there? Okay. Oh, I see him. Hello. Yoink. Okay. Actually, did not see any in the water. I'm surprised there actually are still any around. Oh yeah, no, I get that. Like I said, like flyers they change everything immediately as soon as you get them. Makes it a little easier to just avoid anything that can cause you problems. And actually does like speed things up quite a bit. So yeah, I feel that. Is this going to take me down underneath? It probably is, actually. See, oh, found one that's a little bit closer than that one. So, like, I mean, as you can kind of see right now, like, I really like being able to just kind of traverse on my own, if I can. But, like, you know, getting to the tech suit requires so much more in any normal run. Like, getting to this point does, you know, it takes a while. But, like, I really liked the Sinnohs on Lost Island. For pretty much being, like, an organic tech suit. Oh! Well, hello. I don't like that you're doing that, sir. You should let go of me. You're gonna break my tech suit? No, thank you. I should have been more prepared for that. More careful about that. At least it wasn't a Megalania giving me Mega Rabies or anything like that. That's horrible. Stupid little things down here, though. Initially thought it was one of those. Bam! Thank you. Nope, you're not gonna grab me. Don't even try. I'm too fast for you. There's another one over there. Okay. Oh no. No Mega Rabies. Stay away from me. Oh my god, you guys are... There's so many of them down here. I knew this. Why did I come down here during the nighttime? Daytime would have been so much smarter. So much safer. Oh, now they're not even whole bodies. They've eaten them. That kind of makes it worse. The bags are smaller targets to aim at. I don't love it. I don't love that at all. I don't have so many shots. I'd be fine. Yeah, you kind of have to like set up areas that are meant for specific things a little bit more than just having it all go into the certain crafting stations that you're used to. Oh no, yeah, my leggings are very bad off. I think. Oh, 20 HP? No. I don't think I'm gonna be able to grab those ones. I think those are lost. Yeah, that guy almost got me, actually. We do not want to risk that. I mean, there's a bunch more down in there. I can just go on my Rex, dude. Just throw my Rex out. Save my frickin' pants. It's just fun to use my shotgun. Oh, hello, other Megalania that I almost just ran right into. Rex. There. My strong Rex, who's leveled up a good amount of times, we'll be able to go down and clear these things out real quick. He doesn't have another level. Granted, I didn't put him inside of the hospital or anything like that, so he wouldn't be gaining any more experience. I'm just kind of used to the Dynaball thing. Sort of, which is weird, because I shouldn't be on this guy, but what the... Okay. You went to space. Nothing weird about that, it's fine. I hate the swampy area down here. Which, considering the first time I ever played in this map, I actually built down here not knowing that this is what that was. Goes to show how single player works with spawns. Nothing was down here yet, so I kind of just... I built a base. And then, like, everything spawned in around me, and I realized it was a horrible, horrible mistake. My good God. Well, the experience is nothing to shake your head at either. What is it? Shake your finger? I don't know. I don't know sayings, dude. Right now I'm tired, so. Crunch, crunch. How many have I grabbed so far with this guy? We're gonna have to drop some stuff because we're getting close to half. Let's drop the meat real fast. This is the easiest thing to kind of clear the inventory. Rexes are so good at collecting meat. unsurprisingly. Let's see. There's another Sarco over there. I don't think that we're far in enough to where there were the two, or there should be the two bags. I am not entirely sure at this point, though. Ah. I never really use the tech sword. I really am, like, if it is just unlocked from fighting the Forest Titan, I'm excited to do that, actually. I had a pretty good tech sword on Lost Colony, but I didn't have the engram for it, so couldn't actually do anything with it. One of the Drakeling chests gave that to me. And it was just an expensive decorative piece that I could actually have around the house and not do anything with. Am I out of Sarcos now? I have the two that were up there. We're at 7 now. We really only need one more. Oh. Sorry, not sorry, Capro. I really was just trying to move forward there, dude. I grabbed the one off that body, right? I'm pretty sure I did, yeah. A rabbit fell all the way down here, huh? Trying to deal with a Megalosaurus. I don't think that's going to go over well. Something tells me. Ah, well now we have some toxin too, just in case they add for that. Oh, nice. Like, in those kinds of mods, it's good to have, like, to have something that helps with, like, keeping everything feel fluid, even though you're kind of at a certain point. Instead of feeling stuck, is what I'm trying to say about that, actually. Let's see. Let's say there's another, Sarco down here somewhere. There's one over there. Is it up? It's up there, though, huh? We've gotten around, I think, at this point. Should be able to reach it. Okay, Terrorbird and a Megalosaurus. They should be able to reach a Sarco this way. My goodness, that's a lot of raptors in one spot. Not concerned, just making an observation. Also a spider. that was floating in the sky for some reason. Please tell me high-level female. No. I feel like the 140 that I accidentally killed earlier that was on the other side of what I meant to kill was probably a female, and it probably had good stats too. I accidentally ended up killing that earlier. How dare. Oh, we get another treasure map. Nice. So much primitive gear from all these dudes. Megalosaurus, Megalanias. It said there was a... Oh, there they are. Okay, it said there was a Sarco up here somewhere, and now I pissed off all the Megalanias. Thank you. So we've got that. We have a couple of Megalania toxins as well, in case I try to tame the Dreadmare or the Dread Stallion. Well, I didn't have any of those before. And now I have even more. Lovely. You never know the kind of tribute they're going to ask for. I'm dropping everything else. Heck yeah. It's been a while since I've really specifically followed, like, a mod's progress. I would say that I'm technically only really following Vino's map's progress in that regard, just because I want to see, since the map is supposed to be based off of the Hoenn region of Pokemon, and the bosses are supposed to look like the legendaries from those boxes, like the box art. I really want to see what the bosses look like. But it's going to be a while. Oh, man. Let's see. More meteor showers. Cool. That was long enough. I feel like he didn't get hurt that long ago. So we can put that back on 7. It's still looking for Sarkos. I'm curious if... Oops. I'm curious if maybe there's something has shown up for Thylas as well. No. Of course not. How dare. Alright, I'm going to go back to my base. We should have everything that we need for in the Sarko skins as well. The only thing we're going to need... No, we technically have enough to do the Desert Titan if I was prepared for it. We have everything that we need for the summoning at this point. We have 100 Corrupt Hearts, 10 Sarko skins, 10 Wyvern talons, and then the artifact, which is nice. I'll throw this in there for that. That being said, I mean, I did take screenshots of the other ones. What else is required on the other ones? Spinosails, only 10. Theraclaws, 10. Honestly, out of those ones, that one seems pretty solid. That's the Ice Titan. And then the Forest Titan requires sauropod vertebra and T-Rex arms. Also very easy. We don't have any vertebra in here right now, but that really wouldn't be that difficult to go and get one as necessary. See, my worry is right now is like I'm kind of technically going towards a situation where like I might have everything together and then all I have left is the breeding. Which, like, that part takes the longest, especially for single player, and I almost feel like I might enable myself to do better breeding, but at the same time, no, I don't know. Once they're already lined up, it's not that big of a deal. It's after the fact that's different. And I already have most of them lined up anyway. So I don't need that. We're going to let out the Thylum male here, though. Real quick. I would love to find a female. But apparently there wasn't anything higher than like that 125 we saw at the very beginning, which I should have probably just, you know, in retrospect, tamed now, because I'm not going to find any for a while. Oh, man, you never know, though. Especially when you're picky about what level you want it to be. I should repair my armor while I'm home. Honestly. Last thing that we want is to have it break on us while we're out and about as well. Can't just click E. Apparently not. I've got to right click. Oh my god, it's that expensive to fix it too? It's just the metal. It's not that bad. It's just, you know. I don't always have that much metal around. I actually feel like we're out now. Oh no, okay. It's just not in the thing, so we're okay. This is the most damaged item that I've got. Okay, we got it. That's cool. I don't know why I was just feeling like I was totally out of metal. Nice. I feel better now. Less nervous about it breaking on me. Okay. Come on, man. Land up on the thing properly, thank you. So I should have I think I have 2 treasure maps real quick. I want to go and grab those while we're still, like, we have a meteor shower going on. Let's see. I'm just trying to think what else I can focus on for a little while, instead of just hunting down specific creatures. Like, we've got the treasures. I still need 7 Spinosails, which I think compared to a Wyvern is not as hard to find. You can always do the... I could always do the beta ones again. They come in during that one. Alpha could even be more of a thing, but there's that. Rexes are not too hard to find. Therazinos. I think I just literally don't have any of the sauropod vertebrae. Everything else I have some of. And those are not too hard to come by. There's still some creatures I really want to get more of. So I want to get a female high-level tech stego. I want to get a female spider as well. Which then does kind of question me. It does kind of question me. It kind of is a question of just how much... Like, how badly do I want that? The spiders, like, everything they've changed with them is still so cool. But, like, I question at this point, how many creatures am I really going to knock out? Or what am I going to utilize it? How am I going to really utilize it right now, you know? Let's at least open up all these crystals. It's either going to give me metal or it's going to give me the... I think I mostly have just the element dust one going, but still. Oh no, I've got metal going. Cool. That actually should replace the majority of the metal that I just used up to fix my armor. So that actually helps with that. I was a little worried about running out of that entirely. I just want to get more gear that I can actually grind down. And I did get these gloves, but they're not going to give me all that much when it comes to actual metal. It's mostly just the polymer they give. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh my god, okay, we really did use up all of our metal. Is there anything else we have at all? Metal? Scrap metal? No. Okay. I do need my shovel, though, if we're going to do these. I wonder how far they are, and then maybe if we fly around for a bit, we'll have the chance of having more Thyla spawn again. Kind of going to be something that we need to have. If we want to breed up a Thyla, we're going to need a female Thyla. Go figure. Let's put this on 4, in case we need it. 6 and 7. 1,000 that way, 3,000 that direction. That's all the way down in the Sunken Forest again. How dare you? That was so far down there. I wonder if it's still, like, if I could still reach it outside of there. Because I don't want to have to go down there that far for this treasure. Since it is a primitive, like, you never know. I have gotten some solid things from them. It's in the hands of the RNG gods now. Okay, this should bring me close enough to just dig wherever I land. Perfect. Treasure map number 1. That is just a pre-made. Honestly, that's a pretty solid pre-made. It's better than the rifles that I have so far. Nice. Okay, next one. All the way over there. That might actually be in the dangerous area that we're flying around in, quite frankly. Not sure about that, though. We're going to have to land somewhere, and I can double-check and see if that's where that looks. Because that... Where are we looking? So it's either in that, or it isn't the Sunken Forest. Good night, alright. We're running. We are not going to be murdered by these again. Meteor showers, I feel like, have become just common enough every time that I go out in the wasteland. Many a time have... Whoa! Has this happened while we're trying to go out and do something? I'd say I'm surprised, but I probably would be lying. Unfortunately, there's not really a way to tell this to keep auto-running for the tech suit. It only really works for creatures and stuff. Yeah, that's going to be down in the Sunken Forest. I have a feeling that that's the case. It's just so down there. Question is still, like, just how much element do I have? 17. I guess we'll see if that's enough. I feel like it is. I have stuff in cryopods if I decide to do anything else. Not flyers. I've got a Rex. Is this blue? That's too low of a tier, man. This is going to mostly give me more cryopods. I feel like that anyway. That's what I've been getting almost every time I've done those. The beta tier has actually been giving me some item traits, which I want to try to find more of those. To justify making the other tier of them. I think trying to go for the highest tier of them is probably overkill. But also the thought of getting 10 of one is enough already. You have to get 100 of them to make that other one. It's crazy. Unless the legendaries can give you the second tier of them anyway, which it's very possible. Alright, let's see. Bit of a slower descent, but that's fine. I almost feel like this is going to be inside of the cave again, just like last time. The main difference is I'm not going to be able to just go near it and grab it. I'm going to have to actually dig. So hopefully it's not actually inside. Here, Drakeling, we need to do this for now. We're going down a little bit too slow for my liking. Full on free fall. Oh, that's in the cave, isn't it? Like, or at least it's over by it. As we're flying around using our tech suit. And the stream has been going for 2 hours and 22 minutes. If you guys have been enjoying it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not. I've got 2 ambitious goals going on right now, one of which is to get this member bar above us to be 10. We're at 9, and that's fantastic. We're almost there. But then also, there's hitting 2,000 subscribers by the end of the month. That's definitely more ambitious, but I think that would be amazing. Oh yeah, that's the thing, is you only really come down here to get gachas and fight the Forest Titan, and then you're done. Like, it's cool. It's an awesome area. If you like built on this, if you're fully intending to build on the map and everything like that, like I could see it being used for. You can make a cool base down here. But I like the city. It's very central, not too central, depending on where you build. But I like it. I like it a lot. I wouldn't want to build down here, though. Is my point. When I played this on ASE, though, I did have like teleporters to a tiny base in each area where I could kind of grab some basic materials. Oh my god, I almost got Perlovian. I did not realize they were in this map. That could have been awful. Alright, let's see. Why is it in such a weird place? I mean, that is technically an actual place to go. Up here. Which I've never really gone. What? There's no dirt up here, though. I'm going to have to get somewhere within 100 that is dirt. It's not going to let me dig there. Oh, look at all those guys down there. No way. Can I stand here? Sure can. I mean, I've got my shotgun. Can do a lot of damage. Yeah, I mean, you may as well, right? If you have access to every location very easily, why would you not? Don't forget max level shotgun. This is within 100 down here, right? Yeah, it is. Ow! Stupid little terror birds. Oh! Okay, I've got to finish reloading. Sorry for a minute. Oh, my hell. Okay. Anybody else? No? Yes? Treasure! Come on. Oh, you terror bird. I'm digging for treasure. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Where's my treasure map? Oh, there's my treasure. Definitely not worth it. Getting bit in the face with all that. I just fixed my gear. How much is it damaged? Oh, it's 5? The first one was much better. That rifle's so much better. Okay, well, we did it. Let's get out of here. It's crazy that I've had to go down here in this cave twice for this. I mean, I'm probably going to have to do it again, odds are, if I'm going to end up using the, like, my Drakeling is going to get another thing soon enough, and I'm going to probably be sent down here. Kind of wishing I had some sort of a teleporter right now. This is going to be a ways that I have to travel to get out of here. I have to use a lot of element just to ascend out of this place, to be honest. Whoopsie. But I really do like this option. Able to just do everything. Like, I have creatures in my pocket, and I can use them if I absolutely need to. But I am fully and entirely self-reliant. I can do whatever I need. I just have extra ways to do other things. It's good. It's a good, great grant. Let's see. I think I've hit some sort of... I think I've hit a little bit of a wall. I'm trying to think what we really want to focus on at the moment. Like, there's a lot of things that kind of need to get done, but a lot of those things are also just breeding up my creatures. And obviously that takes time and just kind of sitting around and doing those things. And that can be done on streams. But I feel like, I mean, without, like, crazy music going on, that could only be so... That can only be so interesting, you know? Try not to overthink exactly what needs to be done, too. Like, if we're going to get a bunch of mutations on our wyverns before we do the Desert Titan, even though we're technically ready to try to fight him in one way, like, I need to finish that platform that I started building. See the Dino Horror game. I didn't. No, I didn't actually end up watching that at this point. There's a lot of things I got to catch up on that I need to see. Is that one that is it not out yet, or is it one that Axe played? I haven't watched the video either. I'm like, for a content creator, I'm pretty cut off at the moment. Like, there's a lot of things that I haven't really been paying attention to, just because, like, man, my days are so full of, I get up, I go to work, I come home, spend time with the family for a while, and then I get into this. And, then I stay up until I really should go to bed. What's this horror game? I don't know how I would do it. I mean, like, horror games are fine for me. It's kind of fitting for flying over the city, not gonna lie. Yeah, like, I have a lot of people that I'm subbed to, but I haven't watched stuff like that for a while. But I did see that like Axe uploaded a horror game recently, and it was dinosaur related. So that's why I'm saying I think that is that the one. Lost Wild. Okay. Alien Isolation in Jurassic Park. Interesting. It's very interesting. I wouldn't mind branching out a little bit. I do love Ark, but I think if I were to do a couple other things, it wouldn't be bad. I did Power World for a while. I do have some other survival games that I wouldn't mind either revisiting now that things have kind of updated a lot, or like doing an actual series playthrough of something. I mean, that all being said, like I also wouldn't mind. I want to elevate like how my content is, you know. Sometimes there's a lot of things I wouldn't mind taking a look at. So that one's one, The Lost Wild. I'll have to keep an eye out for that one as well. Oopsie. Like I have done. I haven't played a lot of horror games, specifically. And it's not because I would be horrified of them. I think a lot of the time my brain overcompensates where it's like, this isn't real, so there's no reason to be worried about it. But I still get jump scared. So I mean, it's not like that wouldn't be a problem. And obviously, like, that sounds like if it's like Alien Isolation in Jurassic Park, there might be some other crazy weird stuff going on with it, which could like be a different kind of horror as well, which is not bad. I think it's gonna give me the heebie-jeebies. I mean, I'm an arachnophobe, and so far, the last bunch of times I've been walking home, the first thing that greets me inside of my house is this spider. So I can conquer those fears if I have to. Doesn't mean the hair on my my arm doesn't stand up. And I just got the chills from that. 385. What was the, it's 15, huh? I'm a little bit curious about, oh my god, I need food and water. I had other rifles that were already in here, right? Weapons. I had, oh, that's not weapons, that's armor. Yeah, so, let's still go in between them. I feel like this one's solid. It's a pretty good durability. But I could keep this one and possibly add it to the one up here if I make it. Because what was the item quality on this one? 28. It may end up doing something crazy like this again. I'm not going to rely on that potential, but it could. Let's do... yeah. Windy. Windy and Co. Okay. I think... as silly as it is, and the fact that I may or may not actually end up using it at all, I think I still want to find a spider. I want to find ourselves a high-level female. I want to bring her back home. I want to start breeding up the creepy spiders and everything, because, I mean, they are still cool looking, man. They changed the things up on them. They're not going to, like, help us win the game, but I think I'm going to have a lot of fun having a bunch of crazy spiders. Ah, and that means there's one literally underneath our home, if it, like, dropped that quick. I have seen them kind of hanging on this when they've spawned. Oh my god, yeah, hello. You actually kind of blend in with that. Creepy. I don't know if I like that. Like, your colors are even green and everything. Do you have good stats? Holy oxygen, Spider-Man. Let's not... if she goes down in one shot... she's not going to be the female spider. But I may as well tame it, right? I'm not really going to use the kibbles and everything right now, right? We'll just use spoiled meat. I'm going to have to get more. But... that one was actually just really perfect. Where she was, I respect it. I really respect her placement. Let's see. I'm gonna need more spoiled meat if we're gonna do this one. I know that spoiled meat does not give us that perfect tame, but like I said, it's not really gonna be the main female. If she comes out with a crazy good roll, then awesome, but that's not my, like, she's being sneaky. She was trying to get into my base. And for that, respect. Absolute respect. Give me more spoiled meat, please. Spoiled meat. Everything that Melee's got should be more than enough. While we're falling with style, let's see if we can see any other ones down here. No? Nothing? Alright. I don't like it. You can have 40. Food robust. Okay, that's, you know, whatever. The animation that they added for when the spider is knocked out, it looked exactly like you would see, like, a dead spider body. Like, you know, they did really good with the TLC. I'm not gonna lie. It's enough to still creep me out. The Uranios before didn't look anything like spiders that I would be worried about in any capacity. So, like, other than the initial shock value, they were nothing. Now, even though they're still kind of weaker, they definitely still give me that creep out factor. And, yeah. Nah. Nearest one is over there. Okay. Hold on. Land. Could be on the wall. Nope, never mind. It's underneath me. Man, they're spawning down in this area. I guess, I mean, it's still that spot. Oh, hello. You've got cool bluish colors. You're 105 male. I think we're going to kill this one. Oh, you're still alive. Boom. Okay, sorry. My bad. I mean, I like the teal colors on that, but I'm not going to keep it around. Anything worth keeping? Oh, yeah. I'll take those. Over there. Does that mean there's one on the wall? The ceiling? What are we looking at? Probably on the outside wall, to be honest. Hello? 45. Nope. Mutable melee, though. Nah. Goodbye, spider. I've still seen so many less hanging down from webs than I would have expected them to. They were making it seem like that was going to be their default spawn. I've seen it, but not nearly as much as I thought I would. Oh, hello. Is this one down here? 135 male. Nocturnal. Makes sense. Not that good. Stat-wise. Okay. We will not keep you alive, sir. I'll help the Pteranodon do their job. They were after you anyway. It's fine. Untrack that, thank you. Alright, now it's just going to point towards that one. So we got to get further away real quick. Damn, is there literally one on this? Trying to stop yourself with the Drakeling on here is actually a little bit harder than if you didn't have them on there at all. Down here? Up there? What are we looking at? Sorry, go underneath me. Okay. Holy crap, I didn't even see that one. 75. Okay. Nope. Goodbye. this on the ground, or... Oh no, those ones are on the ceiling. Gross. 25. 150 mail. 28 melee. 30 health. Low food and oxygen stats. Ooh. That one has a lot of potential, actually. Let's land here real quick. So it was this one here. It's better than the one that I have. It's got bluish colors, got an orange color. It's kind of weird looking, but at the same time, like I said, they've got 18 in food, 16 in oxygen, and everything else is relatively solid. And that one there. That one there's only 25. Okay, hold on. I think my first thing here is we're going to knock this one out. One shot should do it, I would hope. Just kind of give it a second. And he's out. Yikes. I have very powerful tools on this now. I didn't have anything for the longest time, and now I just have really strong weapons to knock stuff out with. Which I'm very happy about, to be honest. That was kind of the hope to find on other maps anyway. But... let me grab... I mean, this guy here probably has something I could still contribute, stat-wise. Maybe. He ended up with 42 in weight. We'll have to see what this other guy comes out with. But we have kibble now. I'm going to take this one with kibble. Might as well. The female down there is pretty much just a means to have a breeder. For now, until we find a high level something else. Where is this guy? Turn on Uga. Maybe I should look for tames in progress. With all the scraps and stuff on the ground, it's very hard to see these guys. They were over that. And it's daytime now, so any megalosauruses should be sleeping. Alright, let's see. Let's look at tames in progress. That one. Ah, he's over there. Okay. I thought he was closer to this. Nothing's gonna attack me. Want to go down here, right? No, we're good. Hello, potential spider friend. I don't know how many kibbles you're going to need. Looks like you're going to need one more than I gave you. Enjoy. Is that 2? Is that 36? Yeah, makes sense. Cool. Sleeping megalosauruses. Definitely one of the main concerns around here. Oh, it's showing the female one. I was like, how am I losing effectiveness on this guy? I am not. Okay. How am I doing on element 9? Yeah, we're fine. Still. So after all the ones that I killed over here, is it going to still track me to the one? No. We still need that high-level female. 120 is fine. Depending on what she comes out with stat-wise. That 150 is probably going to make things nice for us, but... is she down here? Get down here? I'm not seeing a spider. Hello? I guess I could turn on my visor, but... kind of not wanting to do that. Wonder if it's up there. It's very possible. It was making it sound like it was right down here, though. Maybe not. I guess it is probably up there. 'Cause it's not really showing here. Is it on the wall or just actually up here in general? Spider, where you at? I probably am. Kind of depends on how things are after work. I'm gonna work until 4 p.m. Mountain Time. And then obviously I have to spend a little bit of time with the family, so whatever. But I do normally post, well, when I sit down and I schedule the stream, it does notify anyone in the Discord that I'm about to go live, essentially. But I would imagine I am currently planning on going live tomorrow as well. Probably a little earlier than tonight. Maybe. So many factors, man. God, I just... Not all the textures were good there. But it's fine. I need to see if I actually need to give this guy one more kibble or not. I'm pretty sure I gave him the right amount. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'll need to come up with a full-on plan of what we're doing tomorrow night. Because I could end up doing more of just a cluster instead. But I do like being able to make progress on here too. It all kind of depends, but I do plan on doing something tomorrow. Ooh, lovely. Alright, Spider, please tell me you got something. Like 50 or something. You got 50 stamina, 42 melee, 40 weight, 38 in... Yes. I feel like that's pretty solid. You could have gotten much worse stats out of all of those things that you had. And you kind of have like the bluish-red colors with some gray. Not exactly Spider-Man, but close. Not horrible. Not horrible at all. My stuff, like all my time is off mountain time, so like right now it is almost midnight, which I should probably actually call pretty soon because I still have work tomorrow, but I'm excited to do more though. Oh. Where's another one? Down here? Okay, that's just a terror bird. So that's going to be very useful for all of the damage, like the firing of the webs. Oh, hello, you're on the ground. Just 25. Oh! I think that raptor kind of tried to bite off more than it could chew. Just had no idea that I had a hatchet that was going to end up destroying its face. Oh, man. And boom. Next. Is there another one in the same spot? I guess there probably is. I guess, I didn't even look at what the female had. It is possible that she could have pulled something good. I kind of just picked her up. Straight ahead that direction, huh? Odds are it's not going to be directly on the ground then. Or it will be on the ground, more likely. Let's see. Oh, nope. Am I just blind? Hello? They're in this bush. Are you in this bush, Spider? How about we do this? Yeah, there was one over here supposedly, right? And I just never saw it. Oh. Look at that. It's under the ground. No wonder I didn't see it. I can't even hit it. That's actually horrifying. Oh no, it's like a trapdoor spider without actually having a trapdoor it can kind of leave. Well, that's an oversight, I feel like. Also, that pike is definitely going in far enough. I should definitely be poking this thing. Oh! Later, Breaded Bear. Thanks again for joining the members, man. It's really awesome. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your time with the fam. Highly appreciate you, bud. Yeah, spider on the ground. I poked it, but it didn't actually do damage, and it didn't actually get mad, so I don't know what happened there. Honestly, I should probably call it then. We have a good set of spiders. I'm gonna let out the better male at home. Combine, like, maybe check the stats. I think the other male still has, like, 2 more weight than what this one just came out with. So I think he's still usable in that case. I'll throw out the female as well. Just have to let her get through the cryo sickness, which is fine. But here, let's see. This guy here. Turn off our visor for a moment. Thank you very much, because it's just kind of obnoxious. Yeah, he's got the red dots, which I kind of do like. If I did red dots with the blue dots, very Spider-Man-esque. But we'll look at that. So we've got, yeah, 42 weight on that guy. It's pretty much the only thing that would be beneficial from him to him. So, yeah, this one came out really good. And then the female, what would we say is probably lacking the most? Health? I don't think she's going to have high health. We would want it to probably be 40, but I mean, it's probably not that high. Sorry, did not mean to do that. Yeah, only came out as a 24. 34 melee. I mean, this is better, so never mind. Yeah, there's nothing that she's got that's better. She's kind of just a means for breeding at this point in time. Also colors, maybe. It's got some orange and the other blue dots. I didn't realize the colors on her right off the bat, to be honest. Other than the green, because it was matching with the moss on the underside of that, the thing out there. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what can kind of come out of these guys. I'm curious. Is this always going to come out the same? Yeah, it's always going to come out the same. I need a better bird. That bird is not great. I don't think we're going to want food on anything but a Daedon. And we're not. I don't know how much we're really going to need those here. Alright, let me throw the kibble in the box as well. Did I? Oh yeah, I chomped up all the rest of those Rex babies way too early as well. Yeah, I think what I want to do, we may do more of a chill stream on the cluster tomorrow. I think what I'll do is I'll spend more time trying to get some of the breeding kind of done here. Stuff where I can just kind of like set it up and then let it run for a while I like work on cleaning up my office or whatever I can possibly do. But yeah, I think tomorrow we'll focus on doing something a little bit more just chill on the cluster. But we'll see. It all depends on what we can kind of end up doing. But I think for now, everybody, thank you so much for being part of this stream. It has been a good time. Very nice, chill, relaxing stream. And thank you so much for all the extra support. It means a whole lot. But we're going to leave this one here. And we'll see you guys in the next stream and/or video. Bye.